So here we go with chapter 4. This is the no texting while driving app. Really basic as far as the user interface goes. There's not much to here, but you could just kind of see here, the text flow will be sent in response to all incoming text messages, so SMS. And we've got this little piece right here. I'm driving now. I'll contact you shortly. So when someone texts you, it will give them this little message, and then you can add other components to it. And you can change the response here. Maybe instead of saying this, you wanted it to say something else. So there's that piece to it. You can have, we're going to play around with text to speech a little bit in this. So you'll see the whatever the message is that comes in will be read to you via the phone. So that's kind of cool. The texting component is down here as well. So you see under non-visible components, there are quite a few new things in here. And then you see the location sensor here too. Also, you'll be playing around with TinyDB. The way the apps work, if you modify something, let's say I want to modify this piece here and I put something else in here, and that'll be the new response to text messages that are incoming. If you modify that, you close the app down, and then you open it back up again later, it's going to default back to this one again, so there's no way to store it. So TinyDB deals with that. It lets you store things, and it's a great little feature. MIT hosts, you'll see on if we look at this little storage drawer in here, you've got TinyDB, and later on we'll play around with TinyWebDB as well. And we might put fusion tables a little bit too, just to mess around. So you'll see some of these things later. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that piece right there. And so to go over what we have in Canvas for you, you'll see of course, this video, and then this is the chapter from the textbook. So Dave's put this together, and you'll see walking along with his videos. So there are 8 different videos, and some of them are short, so don't get intimidated by, oh man, there's a million videos in here. But some of them are short, but there's a lot to these videos. Okay, so as you're walking through them, and the chapter is very good as well as far as explaining different things and how each one of these components works, and giving you some little examples and things in there. So it's really pretty cool. If you let's see, if we go over here, I just wanted to mention this particular app is a little bit difficult to test. Okay, so you'll get to see things that are working, and he shows you on his phone how these things work in the videos. Okay, so pay attention to those. But as far as testing it, if you have an iPhone, this is going to be obviously tricky. If you're using a tablet, tough to test this one. We could play around with Google Voice or some other phone services and text services, but it's a little bit tricky to test. So don't worry about it too much. Watch the videos, see how things are working, see if you can get the build right in the background, and the blocks editor, and get things done, and maybe even make this look a little bit nicer. And he kind of deals with that a little bit here in the videos towards the end, and you'll see kind of how that goes. So it's kind of a cool one. It's just, again, a little bit tricky because we can't use the Apple platform right now. But anyway, that's coming. So anyway, so we have that. Have fun with this one. Let me know if you have any questions.